Okay, Virgo, so let's see what's going on for your week then, because yeah, it seemed to start off quite strange over on YouTube. So let's see. Stranger things, something around the thing, a Steve, or strange things, 3 strange things, 3, Teresa. Let's see. Virgo this week, please. Virgo this week. See, again, there's the 3 energy. There's the 6 of Wands. So, some of you, it's kind of like work and work and work and work and work and work. Some of you, it's kind of like someone's giving you a load of attention and it makes you feel really good. Okay, so you start moving on with your life. This is kind of like also going out somewhere after work, meeting up with a person after work, something that you look forward to here. So it's kind of like as soon as I finish work, I'm free and I can go out. So it feels like being asked out on a date or something like that. Virgo this week. So you got the 7 of Swords and then the Ace of Cups. Well, it's definitely going out. It's also coming in and going out. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, so the 7 goes over to the 6 and the 6 goes over to the 7. So it's kind of like we'll meet up. Okay, so it's kind of like I'll meet up with you and blah, 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 and we'll go out. So it might be where you're meeting up with friends. Could be a love interest here. Taking someone out on a date. It could be someone that's trying to get back like come back into your life and try to build up a relationship or something like that. It could be someone from the past or a new person. But it's basically meeting up with someone. Let's see. Virgo this week, please. Virgo. So the King of Cups is here, and then Harry Potter's wand is here. So it feels like this really could be going somewhere. I really do keep picking up this 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands is meeting up and going out. That would be taking someone out in a car. Okay, so it would be like a car ride, going somewhere, blah, blah, blah. King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. It's kind of like where someone offers someone back into their hotel or something like that. Like, do you want to come in for a coffee, sweetheart? Yeah, go on then, Dave. Let's see, Virgo this week, please, Virgo. So you got the 10 of Cups, make someone happy, and then you go back home. It's quite simple. It does what it says on the tin, Dave. Here. So what is going on with this light? I think it's because I've got the wrong light on. Just give us a sec, Virgo, because you'll be able to see better with this. That's because I've got the overhead lamp on, that's why. So you got the 8 of Cups, so it definitely feels like there's this coming and going and coming and going and visiting and staying and then coming back in, you know, going out quite a lot. Maybe taking this person out on a date. Virgo, what's going on with Virgo this week? So you got 2 of Swords and then a 10 of Pentacles, deciding whether to actually be in a relationship. This could be a new person that you're kind of talking to here. And it's deciding whether to be in a relationship or not here. It's also where to go as well. Like, where can we go? Virgo this week, please, Virgo. So you got the Sun. And then you got the Magician. Yeah, it's kind of like you're in a relationship with this person. Or you're kind of getting to know someone. And you're spending a lot of time traveling and going out. Okay. Virgo this week, or spending a lot of time with your person. Virgo this week, please. So the King of Pentacles, damn, there's 2 men or a same person here. It's kind of like this relationship picks up and you end up back at square one. That's what I'm hearing, back at square one. Back the way you was. So it could be someone that's come back into your life here. Let's see, Virgo this week, the 10 of Swords. Well, 10 of Swords are not normally an ending. They're normally a beginning for me than they are normally an ending. Where something's just starting. Or starting to show signs of an ending. What's Virgo, please? Show me Virgo this week, please, Virgo. 7 of Cups, what? 9 of Cups, and someone starts getting into their head and starts... Is there a metaphysical and a physical energy that is here? I don't know. Virgo, this week, please. 5 of Pentacles, sabotage. Oh, Jesus. What on earth? Why does everybody's reading start okay and then it... Virgo this week. Hangman. Working on a relationship. Virgo this week. And then the Eight of Swords in reverse. Well, the Eight of Swords in reverse is a getting out energy. Coming out and getting out. It feels like something is definitely here. And this Five of Pentacles then is like a... I don't know, a lonely energy when I'm on my own. I'm lonely on my own. But I'm not. I'm actually with someone. So it might mean like when I'm not seeing you and I'm not with you, I'm lonely. And then I'm with you and then we're okay. And then... It's like... Because Eight of Swords is normally like a visiting and a staying over. Okay? Like I come over to your place and then I leave. And then I come over to your place and then I leave. Okay? So it's kind of like this energy of like... Well, like a couple do, I suppose, like, but that are not actually like living together. Like lovers do. Sorry, I've just literally pressed my fucking button. Three of Pentacles. Sorry if I'm a little bit lethargic today, Virgo. I promised myself a day off, but I haven't had a day off. So I'm probably going to be doing that tomorrow. And I've forced myself to do this reading with not too much energy when I kind of thought, oh, if you just get it done quickly instead of having a day off. And because I'd already done Leo reading and then I've had to go out and... what's the Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles is a Knight of Swords. So, yeah, it feels like that you're talking to this person. Could be a possible Piscean. What is the Six of Wands here? Six of Wands is an Eight of Swords. Someone that is at home on their own. And then the Seven of Swords comes over to the Eight of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? Is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces or a Virgo placement. Yeah, but there's no feelings that are really been spoke of. It's like there's a conversation, but the feelings haven't been discussed. Like we've not really been... discussing feelings. Like I haven't indulged in saying anything about love or anything like that being here. What's the Queen of Cups? Sorry, the Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups here? Ace of Swords. It feels like that you're talking to someone at the beginning of the week, but there's no real signs of like saying, oh my God, I'm in love with you here. What's the King of Cups? Because you had the King and the Queen through your reading. What's the King of Cups here? Is a Virgo energy. It's also like I've found you. Is working on a project here with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. It's also watching something to do around tarot readings and stuff. It's a friend. It's kind of like two friends trying to become lovers as well, like that. Like we're friends, but we're also kind of lovers, but we're sort of not, but we are, but not. Like type sort of strange thing. What's the Ace of Wands for? Why is the Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands is the Wheel of Fortune. Like someone hopes that there's a lucky outcome for the end of this. Wheel of Fortune. Feeling very lucky this time. Wow, Libra. And then the King of Pentacles twice here. So there's a couple present, but that could also be a divorced husband. What's the or getting back with a husband? What's the Ten of what? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a Sagittarius, life path 5 Taurus, metaphysical. What's Temperance for? A 3 with a Pisces. You've got a few 3s coming up, guys, with a couple of Kings and Queen energies. What is the 8 of Cups? 8 of Cups is an Aries, Scorpio, life path 4. It's the same stuff that came out through the Leo reading and the other readings, I've got a feeling. So there's a couple here, that's for sure. But they could also be your parents or grandparents. That's going to see an Emperor or Scorpio, or going out with one. What's the Two of Swords? Is a Six of Pentacles, so it's deciding to who cares about me the most type sort of thing, right? Who shows their affection? What's the Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Because it could be a third party, and it could be where some people are like very flaky and they're in and out and in and out, and they're really not talking about their feelings or their emotions, and someone's like, well, you don't ever talk about us being a couple anyway. And then someone decides to maybe go with another person that does express their feelings and their emotions here. What's the Sun? Why is the Sun for? Waiting. Well, you got the Sun and the Moon. That's children that come and go in and out the house, and also from previous relationships. Back to the mum, back to the father, back to the mum, back to the father. The Magician. Yeah, something's picking up a lot here. Charlotte. What's the King of Pentacles? Is with the Queen of Wands now. There's a couple here. 100% is a couple. It's normally Sagittarian energy for me, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, or a mixture of all, or the numbers as well. Wheel of Fortune. So that's the couple energy there with those. The Wheel of Fortune twice is Judgment of Libra. So that's a recollection of the past coming back. But why come back into what's already here? So, I don't know, is that there must be three energies coming back into someone's life when someone's already with someone. What's Judgment for? Why is Judgment here? It's the Six of Swords. Or closure. Someone actually gets the truth and gets closure. And then they can move on. They get their answer of what they've been looking for. They realise they're facing an ending. What's the Ten of Swords? Because they actually get closure. A person sets you free from 3, 2 and 1, 3. But it's still there. So it means that someone still ends up with this metaphysical connection with this person, whether they get closure or not. What's the Seven of Cups? Is Six of Wands. It should be being able to move on now here. What's this Nine of Cups? Is the Queen of Swords. It feels like there's a metaphysical connection here looking for closure, and finally they do get it. Now, whether you can move on from that, I don't know. What's this Queen of Swords? Which means you get your answer. Queen of Swords. Five of Swords, but someone doesn't like it here. Someone doesn't like the answer that they're given. Could be a mother also here, very much so. What's the Five of Pentacles? Is a Nine of Wands. Fucking hell, bruv. Really? Virgo, there's self-destruction, destroying, self-sabotage, gaslighting and mind games towards the end. I think even if you end up with this person, they end up sabotaging it, gaslighting it. It or Steve, really? Stay away from everybody, Steve. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles is a Ten of Pentacles. Someone's happy-go-lucky. What's the with money? What's the Hangman for? Is a Star, Aquarian, Leo in their chart. Seven of Swords, coming and going. What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? Is a Four of Wands. Something about a new beginning and a front. Oh, and then you get sabotage. And 3 at the end. Oh, King of Cups. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wish I wouldn't keep doing that right at the end. Is a Four of Wands at the end with a new person or the same person? A decision, left or right? Okay, yes or no? The King of Cups in love, Capricorn, travel, Eight of Wands, Aquarian, Leo, 3. But then you get a sabotage, let down energy. There's got to be a third party here somewhere here. One gets accepted and one gets let down here. Can't tell you who his spirit has in mind for you. Okay, because there's sabotage and there's being really pissed off and irate here and getting really fucking annoyed and upset, and then gaslighting and control and sabotage and on my own and, you know, narcissism. That's here. But then things get really better here, and it's like leaving it but going towards it. It's a little bit like my life, if you like, being Pisces in the 4th and a life path 7. No matter which way do you run, do you always run into this? It's destiny. It's a part of my chart. with Pisces in the 4th house, it means a lot of this throughout everywhere. Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I can't comprehend people that do these. 5 of Swords, they start arguing very quickly and start glitching out and fucking going mad and start having complaints and God knows what else, and like becoming very difficult very quickly. And I sit back in amazement and thinking, what the fuck? What have I done wrong now? Something else I've done wrong. Yes, well, you're not doing this right. There's something else that you're not doing right either. And they cause these. This is why I can't comprehend women, I'm sorry. But like, I always feel as if I'm much better off on my own because of the amount of, I don't know. I mean, like I said, man, I don't never get any complaints from guys. And I'm not into guys, but I mean, like, mates and stuff like that. I've even had fucking a go at from friends. You know, the girls, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, sorry, but being a guy, I do come across a lot of women where I think, fucking hell, man, do you guys have a temper or what here? And it normally comes from Sagittarius. Sagittarius or Taurus, but Sagittarius is, you know, they have a quick temper, like really fiery and really fucking quick to, like, what, cracking, like, you know, like, fucking hell, bruv, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with your temper? Like, what is wrong with you now? Like, I'm going off my fucking head. And you're like, Jesus Christ, man, I don't know what to fucking say. I got a mate, Michael. He's a Cancerian, right? 7. He's a 7, right, here. His girlfriend, she's a lovely woman, but she's a Sagittarian. And fucking hell, bruv, she have a go at him. Like, and he's like, oh, shit, bruv. Like, and, I do. I mean, I speak to a lot of guys. I do. And they all cower down and they're like, fuck me, man. Like, the temper that comes, like, it's unreal. So you've got it here from someone that has a strict temper and they start losing control of their temper. This is a person that loses the plot at their temper. They can't contain their temper for long before they start spatting and fucking glitching and fucking they've got a problem and a bone to pick with someone, and you're kind of like, fuck me, go and find a dog to pick a bone at here, because, like I said, someone starts losing their shit at a person. And I guarantee you, man, or Gary or Tina, guarantee you, it's the majority of the men that get it. It is. Because when they just do their own thing, I've found a lot of women don't like it when they just do their own thing. You're not spending any fucking time with me. You're not doing this. You don't pay any attention to the fucking children. You're always at fucking work. You don't never fucking cook. You don't never fucking do anything. Sorry, Virgo, but man, do I hear people like, oh, Jesus Christ. Men are not women. They're not. They're not, Dave. They're not women. Like, they really ain't. Like, they're different. Okay. To get on with a good male energy, honestly, to keep a good man down, don't fucking moan at them. Don't moan at them, right? If you've got a complaint about the relationship, it's best to button it and not say anything. That's the God's honest truth. Is just keep it to yourself and get a friend and talk to your friend about the problems. I would not take it out on a relationship, right? And this is the best advice I could ever give you by being in quite a few relationships and also fucking connections. Some people are under this illusion that it's best to talk about our problems. It isn't. It actually is not. Okay? Because normally when you start talking about the problems that you have with the other person, it's quite easy where it gets out of control when you have a problem to pick with the person. And normally when they say, okay, well, we've got problems, but we've got to work this out. We're going to have to sit down and talk about how I'm so disappointed in you. Someone ain't going to like that, Dave. They ain't. They're really not, right? So they're going to get fucking slightly defensive and think, fuck, what am I walked into here? That I'm going to have to sit down and listen to all the complaints that you've got about me? Don't do that with men. I think that's the best advice I can give you, is do not have a go at men, because they're not going to listen. And do not listen to bollocks where it says we need to sit and discuss our problems together. No. It don't work, Dave. It don't. That's why you have counselling, because there's someone there. Okay, so even if there is someone there, you're still expressing all the problems that you've got about a person. It's best to just suck it up and shut up, okay, and just let people get on with their lives and whatever they are, And if this is the best thing, if you are really unhappy with a partner when you're in a relationship, leave. Just leave, right? Don't have a go at them about it, okay? Just like, if you're that unhappy, don't try to tell the other person it's you that's making me unhappy, okay? Just make that decision. Am I actually really happy with this person? If I am, and they've got a few faults, well, I'm just going to have to put up with that and shut up, okay? Or I can let them know, but trust me, it won't turn out great, okay? So the best thing to do is just let it slide and just carry on with life. Or have a go at them. But the more you have a go, the more the other person will form boundaries against listening to you at any point, because they'll start to have a deaf ear to it. Men have this way of blocking out all of the confusion and thinking, fuck that. I really can't be doing it. I'm going to the pub. I'm going to see my mates. I need some time on my own. Well, I can give you how I am. I'm like that. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not sitting around listening to the complaints that you're going to make. I'm just going to fuck off, and you can do whatever you like. And if you want to leave, you can fuck off. I don't care. But I'm not going to listen to it, not for long. Okay? So, you know, people can have patience, and they can have patience. But when complaints come, I am definitely not one in any relationship where I'd rather be on my own than I would have a list of complaints that I'm not doing right. I think, well, if I'm not doing it right, then fuck off somewhere else, because I can be on my own. I'm all right with that. That would be my response. And it wouldn't be what someone would want to hear. It wouldn't. It really wouldn't. So it's up to you. It really is. Because you've got something going on, but you've also kind of got these where someone is losing their fucking shit and temper, and they start to control things, thinking that you can control. Well, like I said, I can only tell you from a male's perspective. Thinking that they can control a male. Okay, I've never tried to control a female. I've just let them do what they want. It drives them fucking crazy because I'm not bothered, right? So you'd swap it around whichever way you like, but you're hearing it from a guy. Okay, don't try to control them, okay, by you're not spending any time, you don't speak, you don't talk, you don't text me 24/7, you're not doing this, why did you not answer, why did you not reply, why did you not come over last night, why did you not... Don't have any whys about anything, okay? Just be wise, not why, okay? Just think, okay? I do not need to control the other person's life, even though we're married or we're in a relationship. That does not give me ownership of a person. Even if you're married, the only person you have ownership over roughly is a child when they're in your care at a certain age. When it comes to anybody else, nobody, regardless of a marriage certificate or what, has the right of ownership to a person's life. Doesn't matter. You do not have an ownership of someone just because you have a label that's put on it, okay? So don't start to see that that's my piece of property and I need you to do what I want you to do, and you're not doing it. That's trying to take ownership of someone's life. That people don't respond very well to that. Okay, so it's up to you whether you take the advice or not. That's what I've got for you, Virgo. Thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.